guys, it's Anna. Bienvenido otra vez a mi canal if you're new here. Starting, wow, with a bare face. Pretty close. Also, if you can see anything in the background, you guys already know. I feel like I have to say this 5 million times in every single one of my videos, but I'm moving, so there's mess everywhere. I can't move the fan because there's literally stuff on the floor. So I finally wanted to sit down and share with you guys what I do to remove the hair from my face. Now, I'm someone that I just hate seeing the little fuzz hairs all over my face. I hate it, I hate it, hate it. They show up even more like when I spray like setting spray on my face when I'm done with my makeup. The setting spray will just cling to the little hairs. It bothers me. I feel like my skin just doesn't look as good as it possibly could if I have hair on my face. And then obviously my makeup just doesn't look as good if the hair is peeking through and I feel like the makeup is clinging to the hairs. It's just not a good situation for me personally. You can do whatever you want with your face, but for me personally, I feel like it's a whole game changer to not have hair on your face for your makeup wise and just for your skin wise in general. But that's, again, at least in my opinion. So I want to share with you guys what I do all the time to get rid of the hair on my face because I just can't stand it. I completely remove all of the hair from all over my face, basically minus my eyebrows and lashes. I want to share with you guys the specific products that I swear by and that I really feel like help my skin weirdly. I'm obviously not having the best skin day, which is also maybe a good time to film this, I figured, because I do feel like doing this and using these products weirdly a lot of times like clears up my skin too. Getting two birds, you know? I don't usually recommend doing this if you are seeing like a lot of breakouts on your face, and I definitely recommend like patch testing. Obviously that's always said on the boxes. But my holy grail product to remove the hair from my face is this guy right here. It is the Nair face cream. I've tried the Sally Hansen cream and it just didn't have the same, I don't know. It just didn't have the same effect as this on my skin to like really feel like it's closing up all the pores and like clearing my skin of any acne or any bumps or anything, whatever. This is what I swear by. I usually like to get these from, I guess you can find them at Ulta. You can find them really anywhere, but I like to get mine specifically from Rite Aid because a lot of times they go buy one, get one free or 50% off, so you're saving a good amount of money. This is what we're going to be using. I literally put it all over my face, but obviously I do it in sections, which is why I want to show you guys how I do it, and this should last you a good while. I only do this once a month, no more than once a month, because I feel like it is pretty harsh on your skin. So you're definitely going to need this. You're also going to need something to remove the cream from your face. I have been trying to find something to use because I either use paper towels or toilet paper. I know it's not good. I feel really bad about it every single time that I do it, but I just can't find something to use instead of the paper. But I need to find something to remove it after I've left it sitting on my face for a while. And then you're also gonna want a super gentle cleanser. This is the one that I'm using today only because it's here because someone else left it here. I think my madre left it here, and so I want to use it up because I don't like wasting stuff. But the one that I really recommend that you use is the Cetaphil. Just plain simple face wash so that it's not irritating your skin. So I like to go in and wash my face first with a super normal, not too crazy heavy face wash just to make sure there's nothing on my skin. Usually I do this at nighttime though, not during the day, but it's about to storm, so I'm really sorry if like the lighting gets bad or whatever. So it takes me a good while. We're gonna do this in sections. It's like a section here, 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 and kind of here, and each section is 10 minutes, so you're gonna have to give yourself some time. I highly suggest being really gentle with your face for at least 2 days after doing this. So you do not want to do this like the day before a time, well, I guess anything that you might be doing to put a ton of makeup on, but I actually do not put any makeup on my face for at least 2 to 3 days after doing this because you won't want, you'll feel it. You won't want to put makeup on top of it anyways. Like, it's not the best feeling, and it feels like makeup doesn't sit on your skin because you will feel like there's a weird film on your skin. I don't know how, that's the only way I can describe it. It's like good, but it's not. Don't do anything super harsh or abrasive after doing this or right before either. That's just a heads up. That's something I learned the hard way. I am going to go wash my face. I didn't have any makeup on today, but I did put like moisturizer and sunblock on because I did leave my house today. So I'm gonna wash my face though with this. I don't really suggest this one. Use Cetaphil. It says to leave it on no more than 10 minutes. I've been doing this for years now, so my skin can handle 10 minutes. Pay attention to your skin. If it starts to really burn like crazy, stop. take it off, wash your face, wash your hands. Also, make sure you're washing your hands very, very, very well in between each time that you're adding or touching this cream at all. I always get scared that I'm gonna have residue of it on my fingers and touch my eyebrows or my eyes, or worse, like go in and go like this to my hair. I get so paranoid. Don't do that. Make sure you're washing your hands in between each messing with this, or if you accidentally touch your face or whatever. This is probably closer than you've ever wanted to be to my face, but the little hairs that I'm talking about, like I am looking in the viewfinder right now and I can see them in the viewfinder. So let me kind of take away this hair, which I am gonna take off a little bit of this hair here, and I'm going to take off just a little bit of my, what are these called? Whatever these are called. This little bit of hair here, I usually kind of clean it up a little bit. And see, like you can see the little bit of peach fuzz that's like on the back of my neck right there. Kind of see the peach fuzz like on the edge of my face right there. You can see that's on my neck obviously, but it looks the exact same on my jawline especially. It's probably not going to show up, but I have little hairs all right there. And then obviously I've got my breakouts that we're going to see if maybe it's going to clear that up a little bit. Obviously I have hair right here that can be taken care of. I'm mainly trying to get right here so that you can see, and I can feel it, especially right there. Obviously I feel like my hair is worse like around all in this area. I want you guys to be able to see everything so you can see the way it changes my skin. I feel like it doesn't really do too much to my forehead. Oh my gosh, I can feel all the like little peach fuzz.
So for this video, I was gonna do this in the bathroom, but I wasn't able to. You guys know, moving. Yeah. So was doing this not in the bathroom, so it was a little scary, but here I'm just describing how I like to do these in different sections. So I do my forehead as a section, then my cheeks, then kind of like my mouth and chin, and then I also do it in half of my face. So it's kind of like I do it in quarter sections. The top one section of my forehead, one cheek, and then around my mouth and my chin. Just makes it easier so that I'm not messing anything up. I can be careful around delicate areas, mainly like my eyebrows, and protect like not going too close into my under eyes. I just highly suggest doing it in sections so that you're not messing up your hairline or your eyebrows or leaving it on anywhere for too long. So here we go. And see here, going around my eyebrows, I like to kind of take my time and leave a good amount of space between my eyebrow and where the cream actually starts, just so that I don't make any mistakes while it's sitting on there, and also while I'm wiping it off. Definitely suggest to leave a good amount of space around your eyebrows mainly, and around where you want your hairline to kind of be. I don't know why I made that face. I think maybe I almost got it in my hair or something. After I apply the cream, I go and immediately wash my hands, making sure not to touch anything while I let this sit on my skin for 10 minutes.
My bathroom is an actual disaster. In between adding, you know, the cream to each section, I will come in here, and before I do anything, I wash my hands, soap really well, because I get really paranoid, and I don't grab my hands on like any towel or anything because I get so scared.
So I like to use a trash bag just to put in all of my trash from wiping off the cream. Once the 10 minutes are up, if that's how long you can keep it on your skin, definitely don't recommend going over the 10 minutes, and it says that on the tube as well. I have been doing this for a while, so I leave it on for 10 minutes, but I still kind of pay attention to my skin, and then when it's time, I just wipe everything off. I really need to find something else to use to wipe it off of my skin, so if anyone has any suggestions, let me know, because here I'm just using like little paper, it's like paper towel. Toilet paper. I just be careful around my hairline. That's why I'm kind of holding it back away.
This is why I like doing it in sections, because I want to wash that off, because how it did get some in my hair right there. I wash with soap in between each little section. I actually just use regular hand soap. It's a little bit of it on my skin because it's not, I don't have like a super harsh one, but I always go wash this section off first. Don't use my regular face towels or any normal towels. I usually use a paper towel if I have that, or let it air dry, but I'm gonna go wash just this little section off. Okay, and so I just washed or wiped it off, so I'm washing my hands with soap first, and then go in just with water basically. I don't know where to put this. I usually use cold water because I don't want to like burn my face even more. And I just kind of rinse it off, but I also avoid my hairs. The cold water feels nice where it's like getting really red. And I want to kind of get it out of my hair. I think I could have taken a little bit more off right there. Like if you do a line together, then it should be even. It's okay.
All right, so now for the next sections, if there's any redness that is showing going into like if it mixes into the next section from where I already had cream on there, I just go around it, obviously, because I don't want to put the cream on there twice because then we would probably really have an issue. So just doing on my cheeks now. I don't know why that feels so weird to say, but so just applying the cream. We're going to leave that on for another 10 minutes. Then we're going to wash our hands right after we apply it. Same dealio. I like to add this kind of like to the little hairs going pretty far back on my neck. If I was in the bathroom, again, this would be a little bit easier since I would be able to see the back of my neck a little bit better. After the 10 minutes, just wipe it off again. Same dealio. Then we go back to the sink, wash it with some cold water and just a tiny bit of hand soap or face soap, whatever you want to use, after you wipe it all off.
Alright, so I just took off the cream from the last section, which was just right here, so I'm just going to rinse that like I did with all the other sections first. I'm sorry, the angle of this is terrible, I know. Okay. So now I would usually go in with my Cetaphil, which is what I suggest doing. It's just the clear one with the pump, or plain one with the pump. I don't know if there's other multiple like kinds of Cetaphil, but it's just the plain cleanser that's just a cleanser. It's like nothing else, literally. But you guys know I'm using this one today, so I'm going to wash my whole face now. Not gonna lie, I'm kind of scared to use this because I've never put this on my skin after using that cream before. Just want to make sure it's not gonna burn. Okay, I think it's fine, but I'm only gonna use a little bit, I think. And I kind of wash along my hairline too, just in case. Like really get everything out, go right here, because that's where I put it. And I didn't do the best job of like the side and like down my neck because I was sitting out there so I couldn't really see. Usually I like really rely on my like swivel mirror in here in the bathroom to do the left side of my face because that's harder for me to like get to. Hopefully, ow, that hurt. Ripped my hair out of my head. Hopefully, there's none in my eyebrows or in my hairline where I don't want it. Okay guys, so that is it. We're all finished with my whole entire face. It was kind of a little bit difficult for me sitting out here and not standing in the bathroom to do like the backs of my neck and everything, so I just did kind of what I could, which is why I look kind of awkward. I'm gonna put chapstick on though. But so I washed my face now with a really plain cleanser, so this is what it looks like right after I'm finished with everything. So as you can see, there is some redness on my skin. Hyram, if he ever watches this, is that the guy's name? He's not gonna watch this. No one who knows skin's gonna watch this, but he would probably cringe. So there are some red spots still, but it's definitely already calming down. And then we obviously just did this section, so it's like really red right there. Yeah, so I wait a few hours basically for everything to go down. If you do find it, especially like when I first started doing this, I would get kind of scared when it was like really red like this and I would just put ice on it if you need to do that. I wait a good few hours until probably like right before I go to bed to put a moisturizer on, and I don't use anything heavy. I use something very, very plain. The only moisturizer that I would put on after doing this is the Aveeno one, just because this is like the plainest, simplest moisturizer, face moisturizer that I have. Nothing like overly moisturizing either, because I feel like weirdly it kind of, I feel like in my opinion it like really cleans out your pores since it's kind of flushing out your hair follicles. So just add a really, really plain, simple moisturizer, nothing too moisturizing or anything, just very simple. A few hours after you really let your skin calm down. Like I said, I like to add it in probably like right before I go to bed.
Okay, editing this through, I realized that I didn't have an outro, so here it is. But I honestly love doing this to my skin, just removing all of the hair from all over my face once a month. It makes my skin so smooth. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Leave a comment below if you enjoyed it, and make sure you're subscribed. So I will see you in the next video. Muchísimas gracias for watching este video. I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.